What's up, everybody? Welcome to the ReCoop. I'm your host, Cooper Daniels, and today is Tuesday. And I already feel like it should be the end of the week. Literally only gone 2 days. Monday and Tuesday is just starting over here. I woke up, made a mistake this morning. I woke up at 6 a.m., went to bed very late. Haven't slept much in the last 3 days. Looked at my phone and got a little riled up. I haven't been sleeping since. Except for right now. Folks, how are you doing? It's the market last I looked isn't doing so good. Maybe it was bouncing back a little bit. I mean, it's funny though, like how there is like genuine fear in this market, and Bitcoin is basically 40,000 still, and Sol is at $80 over plus 80. These prices, we haven't seen these prices since last month. I guess it's all about momentum. And obviously Grayscale, and a lot of redemptions in Grayscale, right? That's really what's going down. FTX dumped a ton of GBTC. People are getting the hell out of GBTC at incredible rates. And of course, everything. We don't know. We don't know what's going on. And, by the way, folks, I don't want to talk too much about it, but I do want to talk about it probably at the top. Well, first, let's say what's up in the chat. Anybody here? Who's here? We got world renowned. Well. Look who decided to show up. It's me. First, what's up, Caleb? It looks like world renowned, though, beat you. Hate to break it to you. Man, that bull market was incredible. Oh, man. There was a joke in one of the chats. The great bull run of October to December. My beautiful little children will remember this time, those 3 months, as a time that their father was hopeful. You see, I'm tired. I couldn't do that joke because I had said it earlier in a text thing, and I tried to say it like I meant it, and I stumbled, not feeling particularly sharp. Coop starting time is more variable than the crypto market. It's more volatile, and I am more volatile. Just kidding. Good morning, Coop. What's up, Fred? Thank you for showing up. GORA NETWORK is in the house. Seals token. 2 days in a row. What's up? Thanks for showing up. Tom Weber wants me to bring the heat. He's like, what the hell is he talking about? Why is Coop mad? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's see why Coop is mad. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed, folks. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at you guys. I'm just disappointed. Oh, man. Good day, Coop. Good day to you. 508 Visuals. Captain Stryker says hi to everybody but me. Why, Captain? Just kidding. How you doing? He says, hi, guys. Bill Price doxed Gov into house. Oh, shit. Everybody, Google Bill Price and check out his OnlyFans. GM to you. GM to you back. Captain Stryker, he takes it back. He wants to say, what's up to me? Holler, what's up, Ian? GG's in the building. When Stacy on the ReCoop Chicken Tenders wants to know. Well, Stacy, if you're on X right now and you're like, what the hell is Cooper mad about? God, what is this guy? This guy who just won't shut up. Just go away, Cooper. What did I call? I hashtagged Algorand because of my frustration today. I said, welcome to Algorand, hashtag trapped bed fart chain or something. Trapped bed fart chain. It could be the new, if the foundation is watching, maybe that's the new community hashtag. Trapped bed fart chain. Sounds less funny when I say it out loud. No, but in all seriousness, Stacy's welcome on the show anytime. Anytime she wants. Good vibes from Sheck. Sheck's always got the good vibes, man. They call him Good Time Shecky. That's what all his friends call him. They go, where's Good Time Shecky? And then he comes in, and they're like, oh, there he is. And then they go, hey. And then Shecky does a little like doof, doof. And then he like slides into the couch, plops there. And then everyone's like, what's going on, Good Time Shecky? And then he's like, not much, man. Just chilling. All right, morning, fam, and hit that thumbs up. Come on, you got after that. How would you not hit your thumbs up? Make it viral. Let's go. Okay. Sheck gave me a ha-ha. All right, everybody. Before you all leave, oh man, you got Unhinged Coop. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to a pretty exciting. First, I want to say, I understand. You know what I mean? I understand that the teams on Algorand are lean, mean, fighting machines. They're all working to survive. And frankly, if the foundation is watching, the folks finance initiated a really cool community initiative to stimulate the community. They wanted to stimulate the community. They're sticking their finger and they're tickling around. You know what I mean? And they were getting it, stimulating their prostates, I think is what I was referring to in that weird image. Tickling. Folks Finance was tickling the prostates, folks. Oh my God. I have some more coffee. It was a good thing. It's a good thing. And it's still a good thing. Well, the Coop coin. The Coop coin's for the gains and the things you're going to get. Okay? So the Coop coin community was like, oh, shit, we want to win. And then all of a sudden, the Akita dog crew, the freaking rough and tumble Akiters, came through with heaters and just dominated that thing. Shout out to the Akita heater, the Keter heaters. Fuck you guys. Nobody can take me seriously. Anyways, so the Akita heaters come through and they just dominate. And then all of a sudden, this gambling site nobody's ever heard of, just kidding, Chips, Algorand Casino, comes through and they're sitting in number 2. Everyone's like, oh man, will Coop just be relegated to the bronze medal? Has Coop destined Coop to be a third place sucker motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? No, the Coop community said, no, we will not be third place. We will make progress. We're going to get second place, bro. And they came through on Tiny Man and Pact and ignored Humble. What did Humble ever do to you guys? Doesn't matter. Tiny Man and Pact, second place. 7,000 algos each. Let's go. Whoa. 4 weeks, 7,000 algos. If you're in the Coop G algo pools on Tiny Man and Pact. Big announcement. Folks Finance fumbles. Puts Coop in third place because Ibu hates Coop coin. Because I know it's not Ben, because I know Ben loves Coop coin. All right. All good. I comment real quick, get some likes. They delete it. They retweet it. New graphic. We're all gravy, baby. You know, we're moving forward. We're cracking along. When does this party start? You know what I'm saying? When are the farms going to be loaded? The people want to know. They want the rewards. They want the rewards. We're going to swap into G Algo. We're going to play the game, man. We're going to get that 150 APY. We're going to get the 80 APY. We're going to write it all the way down to whatever it ends up being. But it's cool, right? It's all working. So on Friday, Tiny Man, little green man comes through, starts their farm. The whole thing is supposed to end on February 14th or 15th or something. They started it Friday. Rough math. Seems like they accounted for 25 days and they made it a 280 algo a day farm. Quick math, 25 times 280, 7,000. Checks out. Let's go. Where the hell's Pact? Where's the Pact farm? We're ready to go. We're locked and loaded. Let's load up these farms. We can split it around a little bit as a community, get the higher juiceness. Where's the juice? You know what I'm saying? It's a volatile thing. Nobody wants to just be sitting in algo coop for a G algo coop during these, or maybe they do. Maybe some people do want it, but not everybody that's doing it. They're in it for the rewards. So they're sitting in these pools. Okay, where's the Pact? Okay, Pact is an AMM. It works a little differently than Humble and Tiny Man. They load their farms on Tuesdays. All right, Tuesday. All right. We got to wait until Tuesday. Well, it'll be a shorter period because the thing ends around the 14th or 15th or something like that. So it'll probably be even bigger than Tiny Man because of these less 5 days. Okay. Well, 6 a.m. yesterday, I'm like, all right, I'll go out of Tiny Man. I'll go into Pact with my little bitch because overnight, I know that most of these guys, I'm imagining they're in Australia, so they're probably going to load this farm while I'm sleeping, and I'll just be in there. It'll be all good. You know what I mean? It'll be all gravy, baby. And then I wake up 6 a.m. I look. I'm like, what the fuck? 35%. Let's look. We'll share my screen. I'm going to go really, I have all the time in the world. If you guys want, I mean, I don't even care because I'm going to continue to do this. So we'll do this. We're going to tell you the full story. The full story. All right. So we're gravy, baby. Well, okay. Oh, 20,000. That's not so high. Oh, wait, what? 34%? Why is that? What? That doesn't make any sense. That's less than Tiny Man. Tiny Man's been since Friday. 659 algo. This is me at 6 a.m. after going to bed at around 1 or 2. No reason for me to be awake when I've got 3 kids, jobs, and this shit to do. I shouldn't be awake. 659.8 algo. The hell is that? There's only 3 weeks left until the new the second straight. And I'm like, that is not even close to the amount. 3 weeks? This should be, what? 23. This should be 2,333 algo with 3 weeks left to go. 659 isn't right. If this was 2,333 algo, this APR would be insane. Everybody suffering impermanent loss in these pools in this volatile market would be like, all right, it's okay. I can compound. I can swap into maybe my rewards into USDC. I can move it into Bitcoin. I can just keep on putting it into this and growing my stake. It's all good, but this isn't it. Okay. Just real quick, I'll show you Tiny Man. So we have Tiny Man. Look at that. This is current 43.66 with 36,000 locked. So nearly double the amount locked. And it's been running 5 days in a finite period that this is supposed to run. And it's got a higher APR. This doesn't make any sense. So I've got to call the manager. Turns out that Pact based their results on the initial graphic that Folks Finance tweeted and gave the Coop pool the chips rewards, third place rewards. Now, still, if that were true, then it's like, well, bro, they do it on Tuesdays. So it's going to be Tuesday. But dog, what's up, man? Why don't you chill out, bro? And just wait. All them algos will be given, dog. Come on, man. Don't be ass cheeks about it. Don't be ass cheeks. Just come on, dog. Chill in, bro. You get it. Okay, but still, wait a second. If there's 3 weeks left and we got third place, but we didn't really get third place, but we were given third place, why the hell is the weekly reward? Third place was 3,000 algo. Why the hell is the weekly reward 659.8 algo? That doesn't add 3, because that's easy math. 3 weeks, 3,000 algo, 1,000 a week. What the fuck's that? Okay, maybe there's miscommunication. Don't be ass cheeks, dog. Come on, man. Chill out, bruh. So there you go. Now the Coop community has to wait until next Tuesday, where for 2 weeks they're going to have to distribute 77 or 6,330 algo. 3,000 algo a week for 2 weeks. This farm is going to be 500%, which is fine. You know what I mean? It's fine, except for the dudes that have been sitting in this pool for 2 weeks And then when it's 500%, it's going to obviously attract a bunch more people, which is fine for the pacties and the folksies. They don't care. But the dickheads that have been sitting in this for 2 weeks, suffering impermanent loss, they're like, well, we want to participate in the upside. Anyways, that's that. So there you go. Like I said, folks, this is the deal. I get it. I get that these teams are stretched thin. I get that they're all trying to do the things. And it is a good initiative. It helps grow TVL for GALGO and liquidity for GALGO. It should theoretically increase activity on this AMM, the DEXs. It should do all of that. It's all gravy. This would reward very handsomely. If this was proper, we would be getting a nice reward. Then it would attract some liquidity over from Tiny Man, and then it would balance out, and both of those APRs would be very significant. It's going to be a little messier than that, but it's just this is the main thing that I want to say about all this. So that's the story, okay? That's why old Koopy Pants is a little worked up this morning. But this is what I want to lament for a moment. Before we move on and we check the doom and gloom of the world, and I look at the chat in a second, I want to say this about Algorand. Can we catch a fucking break? We literally can't have anything nice. You know what I mean? Even though Akita is probably happy, and Chips is like, well, yeah, front load our thing, and then we'll just abandon that farm because it's going to be crappy after it. But at least we get a good week. You know, I know the market's crashing. I think it's tested 15. I think it bounced a bit after 15. And I've been hearing in the chats that Algorand Inc. has been dumping pretty aggressively. It's been increasing, and they've been doing it for a couple of weeks. They've been selling into this, so I mean, hopefully they got ahead of it. I don't know. They need the money to fund the operations. I also heard that they only have about 35 million algo left. What happens when they are gone? Well, you've heard me. If you've been following me for over a year, I've been speculating that Algorand Inc. will indeed shut down and move all of their operations to Europe and be under the Labs umbrella. Now, that is total speculation, and I'm just saying that. So I don't actually know if that's true. But that has been a speculation of mine for a while. And I don't particularly find that bearish at all, actually. Just if I were Algorand, I would be thinking maybe we need to wind down in Boston and we need to go to Europe where we can find friendlier regulators and not be under such a hot seat. So that's all good. There's nothing wrong there. But it's just like even these it's like we get a community initiative, people are amped up, and then they just feel shit on. Like, we got to get it together, folks. We got to get it together. And are we going to get it together? I don't know. But it just is, again, it's just, can we catch a break? Can we get any momentum towards anything? It's just frustrating, isn't it? Does anybody share in that frustration, or is it just a little bit too close to home for me because I just don't like to see guys feel dumped on or shit on. And I just feel like that's a reoccurring theme. All right, let's move on. All right, what do you guys got? Anything? Is Coop speaking a different language? Coop Howard, you guys don't understand? Am I not? What happened? Okay. Oh, 2 days in a row with the Seals account, but with my personal one, I've always been around here. All right, love it. Love to see it, Seals. Who is Seals, by the way? Do we know? Here it comes. Don't tickle me, please. Knock, knock. Who's there? Fuck's in that coffee today. This is shitty. I keep missing stuff because of work. The juice got followed on the freeway in the 90s. What is happening? Ebu. Yeah, it's fun with no lube. Yo, Coop. How are things? Karen Coop. Is Coop speaking a different language? He's a jive turkey. Somebody slipped something in his coffee. Good thing I speak jive. What does Devin have to say about this? It's going to be 3 weeks or not. Exactly. This is what I want from Pactor, folks finance, is that I want, this is my demand. This is my demand. I want a breakdown of exactly when this farm is going to be started, how much is going to be in that first week, and then I want to see how much until the end date. And then when the second thing, if we're going to continue with this, what the second patch of dates is. And I want a breakdown of how those farms are going to look. All right? I demand it. I've always used Tiny Man. I just haven't had a reason not to. It works for me. This is an outrage. Going out to buy the biggest pitchfork I can find. Captain Stryker is buying the largest pitchfork, and then he's going to take a picture in overalls. He's going to put hay in his mouth, and then he's going to pitchfork the ground awkwardly, aggressively. Sheck has a pitch spork you guys can use. Spork will do. Captain Stryker has pivoted, and he's just going to use a plastic spork and eat a taco boat. Anybody ever have a taco boat in grade school? Man, that taco boat day was the best. Get the salsa, the meat and cheese. It's like a boat. All right. We can't have anything nice, but we have coops. Relax and sleep. Man, I'm jealous of just when I say your name, it just makes me want to relax and sleep. And it makes me jealous of people that just relax and sleep. Do you guys just like relax at the end of the day, feel good about everything, and then just go to sleep? Sleep a nice, peaceful 8 hours, wake up and just hear like little birds. You kind of mosey, look in the mirror, check out, see, okay, I look all right. Yeah. Go make some coffee. Go on the, little tap on the computer. Is that how your guys' life is? The humanity. Coop, did you buy the top last month? Evo. Evo. I got that ass cheek thing from Evo. The community coin competition is still a sore spot for me. Love Rumi is feeling a little angsty about the community coin contest. Oh my God, I just checked the market. Oofed. We're about to do that. You should have waited for us to do that together. It'll feel better. It'll feel better. Why would you look? Why would you look? Enfolded is 98% of all meme tokens on Algo. Him and her angel. Relax. Curiosity got the better of him. All right. Relax. Okay. He's calling him relax. Folks, I did not, in fact, buy the top last month, but I held through it for a lot of it. Oh, buddies. All right. Well, let's look at CNBC. Okay, we forgive you. We forgive you. We love you. It's going to be okay. It'll be 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 4 weeks. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Okay. No more sharing with this. Oh, I guess I can go here. Let's share this tab instead. And then let's go back to Restream. Make sure you guys can see it. Let's look at CNBC real quick. How's the news? The Dow correcting down. I had a friend of the show, Mort, sent me a video about the yield curve and how it is performed over, since the Great Depression. I haven't been able to watch that video yet, but I'm interested, and I'll watch it probably after the show today. We'll talk about it tomorrow. The Dow is down 1/3%, 125 points. The S&P is sideways. The NASDAQ is essentially sideways, and the Russell 2000 is also down. Alphabet cuts ties with Australian AI firm that helped train Bard and Google Search. Tesla is hanging out in that 208 area. Barbenheimer. I didn't see Oppenheimer. Bitcoin trims its losses after breaking below 39,000 to lowest level in 7 weeks. It bounced back, right? It bounced we'll see. We're about to find out. All right. Not a whole lot interesting there. Let's check these headlines before we go to crypto news. Haley raises $1.5 million in 48 hours since DeSantis' exit. So what is today the New Hampshire primary? Netflix pays $5 billion for its first big live event. World War. That's where my head's at. WWE's Raw. It's going to be on Netflix live. But wasn't Chris Rock the Netflix's first big live event? That's cool. Netflix is getting into wrestling, bringing it back, baby. I used to watch Monday Night Raw. Saturday Night Main Event or whatever, too. Wasn't that called? Was that what it was called? That was when I was real small. But I had buddies that even when I was a little older, in high school and stuff, they would still watch it. So I'd go over there and see people like The Rock and Stone Cold and shit like that. All right. Bitcoin or gold? Oaktree's Howard Marks sees little difference. Well, that's good. All right. So that's all good. Let's go to the block, see what's going on over there. Is Cooper talking a different language? All right, global crypto owners increased 34% to 580 million by the end of 2023. Crypto.com says in a report. I think this is from yesterday. Yeah, that was right. Because we have to get the phantom pop-up for this to work. Okay, FINRA says 70% of crypto communications it reviewed violated rules. That's a pretty high percentage, folks. AI-powered chatbot can explain crypto. Nobody cares. Okay. Ethereum under 2,200. All right. I don't really see anything that I care too much about on here. So it's just down in this grayscale, heading the charge. Okay, so wait, do I have to? Okay, so 32.3 or 39.3 is where that is here. We'll look at CoinMarketCap soon. The next phase of DeFi is here. Is that KYC? Or is that blocking the US consumer user? All right, let's see. Is Grayscale takeover bait amid Bitcoin ETF battle? What are you saying? The battle to scoop up investors' money for newly approved Bitcoin ETFs is shaping up to be a fierce one. If the newcomers want to take a giant leap forward, experts say they could consider buying the incumbent in Bitcoin investing, Grayscale. The crypto asset manager earlier this month got permission to convert its Grayscale Bitcoin Trust into an ETF. At the same time, 9 other companies won the ability to create their own Bitcoin ETFs. Grayscale started with a huge lead after a decade operating as a closed-end fund. The investment pool has accumulated almost $30 billion of Bitcoin. The newcomers started at 0. The gap has shrunk some as investors remove money from GBTC and the new funds collect money. But at $22 billion, GBTC remains far ahead of the next 2 companies in the assets ranking, BlackRock and Fidelity, both at $1.4 billion. Anyone looking to catch up might want to take a look. It's certainly possible that Grayscale could get acquired. They are sort of the standard now, and even my dad had heard of GBTC from a long time ago. So an acquisition could happen because they have some name recognition already. A representative of Grayscale cannot be reached for comment. One of the strategies traditional finance players have used to grow their businesses is buying out their competitors. A strategic acquisition of a firm such as Grayscale makes a ton of sense for the right traditional ETF issuer, assuming the price is palatable. While only 2 weeks old, the spot Bitcoin ETF category is already wildly competitive and has clearly turned into a scale game given how low expense ratios are. A traditional ETF issuer could quickly boost assets under managed expertise and also acquire some crypto street cred by targeting the right crypto fund native firm. CoinShares, a crypto asset manager, recently bought the ETF unit of Valkyrie, which is a new Bitcoin ETF. Garachi predicts more transactions like this could happen sooner rather than later. However, for Grayscale, a timeline for a potential acquisition might be harder to gauge, given some uncertainties surrounding the firm. Someone acquiring Grayscale is theoretically possible, possibly even likely over a long enough time frame, particularly with the current issues surrounding their parent company. Grayscale is owned by DCG. Its Genesis subsidiary and former business partner Gemini Trust were sued by the state of New York in October for allegedly defrauding investors of more than $1 billion. Grayscale's recently converted fund has also seen billions of redemptions from investors. More than $2 billion worth of GBTC has been sold since its conversion into an ETF. BDE Ventures Evans said that DCG's legal troubles and the large amount of money being pulled out of GBTC could expedite a sale. It makes you wonder about the timing of how this could play out. I suspect that were an acquisition to occur, it would likely happen sooner rather than later because you want to acquire all that Bitcoin before prices go up more. Oh, man. So somebody like BlackRock going to buy up Grayscale and just have a stupid amount of Bitcoin under their control. All right. Fucking bleak ass market. All right. Mt. Gox. That's what we need. Mt. Gox moves seemingly closer to Bitcoin repayments for 2014 hack payments. Some former customers of the crypto exchange have reported receiving an email asking for confirmation of identity and account details on the Mt. Gox insolvency subreddit group. Mt. Gox repayment of customers who lost a combined 850,000 Bitcoin, now valued at $33 billion during its hack of 2014, appear to be progressing. Some former customers of the crypto exchange have reported receiving an email asking for confirmation of identity and account details. The emails confirm the recipients will receive payment in Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash to their account with the crypto exchange, which they had previously nominated. Mt. Gox was launched in 2010 and was the world's biggest crypto exchange at the time of the hack in 2014. It was ultimately able to recover around 20% of the stolen funds. In December, some customers reported receiving payouts in yen to their PayPal accounts. The repayment could see some impact on Bitcoin prices due to the sheer volume of coins being released, particularly should it coincide with acceleration of inflows to exchange-traded funds and the Bitcoin halving in April. All right. All right. So Bitcoin is down nearly 9% over the last 7 days, 3% over the last 24 hours. Volume is high. It's ticked up. It's higher than it was at 32.2. Ethereum, like we just said, is under 2,200, down 14% in the last 7 days, down 7% in the last 24 hours. So it's had a rough 24 hours. Bitcoin has been outperforming Ethereum for the last 24 hours. BNB fell below 300. It makes sense. Solana is down 15% in the last 7 days, 5% in the last 24 hours, and is at a little under 82. XRP is back to its happy place of 50 cents. Cardano is sub 50 cents now, 46.5 cents, down 13, almost 14%. Avalanche is down under 30, down 18.5% in the last 7 days. Tron does not move. It is stuck at 10 cents. It will not go below 10 cents. Justin Sun needs this thing at 10 cents, clearly. Polkadot is completely retracing, down 16% in the last 7 days, 3.5% in the last 24 hours, back down to $6.25. Polygon, which Celsius probably has a massive bag of, is down 15.5%, a little over 6% over the last 24 hours, up at 71 cents. You'd expect that to get hit. Cosmos no longer at that $10 range. Near down 20%, Optimism down 23%, Celestia down 20%. Hedera fell below 7 cents. Stacks retracing. Say down 21%. Thorchain below $4. Sui passed in. Okay, we're out. So we got Thorchain rounding out the top 50. Then you got Aave, you got Sui, and then you got Multiverse X, and then you got Algo. 15.5 cents, down almost 20%. I did. That's what that is. But let's look at Vestige. Should we look at Vestige? Do we even want to look at Vestige? I guess we do. Gora's up 18%. Let's go. Let's go, baby. And this bloody market. Polka Gold in the green as well. DeFly, Opal holding on to 10 cents. Gora up to 27.5 cents, up 18% in the last 24 hours. KubeCoin up 3% in the last 24 hours. Some volume, $7,000 volume, and holding up over 2 cents. High correlation to Algo, currently paired a lot against G-Algo and Algo. We got Finite, Pepe, Vote Coin, Peps in your steps. Barb's down 20%. Somebody took some profits in the Barbs. There you go. So that's that. I didn't share that, man. It's annoying. You guys irritated? Coop, why aren't you sharing? Come on, Coop. Share the screen. You're not sharing, Coop. You're not sharing. Share your screen. Get a monitor. All right, let's go read those comments. All right. Let's see. Okay, got the curiosity. When the ink no longer has funding, who improves the chain? Labs and the foundation. And then Sheck said Labs. I'll leave it alone, but CCC was more like a blind side. Was more like a blind side. I now understand why others feel jaded by these kinds of initiatives. I don't understand. If you want, you can elucidate, and I'll read. Rumi. Appreciate his opinions. Where's Hacksaw Jim Duggan? Hacksaw Jim Duggan, man, love it. Anyone else getting lag? Am I lagging? Yes, live feed keeps freezing. Oh no, really? That sucks. It's working fine on mobile, but there's no chat. What's your view on Gary coming for Ethereum? I'm on mobile. Chat's working fine. Lag stopped too, it seems. Okay, cool. I'm just semi-shocked at how much money I lose so quickly thanks to Algo. Yeah. You aren't sharing your screen. Also, Coop needs the price to go up so I can buy him a second screen. Shouldn't have been here. Community coin competition. 3 C's down. Algorand technology has done amazing things to help prolong the work to being done on the chain. No lag here. Crescendo felt blindsided. Oh, I see. It stopped working fine now. All right. Yeah, you guys. Crescendo was doing a good job. They were in the hunt. I remember. Yeah, guys. I don't know what to say about any of that. Well, what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about, what do you think about Ethereum and the SEC? That was a question. I did read Hester Pierce say something. Hester Pierce is one of the Republican commissioners on the SEC, one of the 5, I guess it is. She's a Republican. She certainly voted with Gary to pass the Bitcoin spot ETF, and she's been very articulate in her opposition to the way that the SEC has been approaching enforcement on the crypto industry, and she's done a great job. She says that the SEC will not make the same mistake twice when it comes to Ethereum, because and have to prolong this and make it go through the courts and all that crap. So that sounds pretty positive for an Ethereum spot ETF. Now, I've mentioned this in the past, and maybe somebody smarter than me, and they're out there for sure, can help me understand. But sure, Ethereum spot ETF will give institutional people the ability to get exposure to Ethereum in their traditional accounts. That's what we're all talking about here. But it just will be such an inferior product, right? Because there's no way the SEC is going to allow ETF, custodians to be staking, right? Like, aren't they? Isn't this like something that they're not going to allow in these? Somebody, explain this to me. But it just means that the Ethereum spot ETF, just won't that just be a tremendously inferior product to just Ethereum staked, earning rewards? I don't know. But based on what Hester Pierce said, they've already passed the futures ETF for Ethereum. And that's one of the main reasons that the court decided that there was no reason for a spot Bitcoin ETF to be approved, because there's no real material reason for there to be an approved futures ETF and not a spot ETF. So that was essentially the crux of the whole thing, and that's why the Bitcoin spot ETF was passed. So if you take what Hester said and you take that reality, it seems like they're just going to approve it, and the fact that JP Morgan probably wants them to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, guys? Yada to mean. I'm wearing this shirt today. Okay, so you guys said it's working fine now. Let's look at Twitter. I'll share this. Let's just get over here. Let's just scroll Twitter for now. I got no place to be, nothing to talk about. Should I scoop some 15-cent algo, or should I wait tomorrow to scoop some 14-cent algo? This is the question. To be or not to be? We'll get to that. Okay, I tweeted this stuff last night, feeling unhinged. So Pact 5 gave Coop third place rewards because of the incorrect graphic folks finance initially tweeted. We don't need to rehash that. I tweeted about it, but here it is. Look at the outfit. Oh my God. What is this? Is this like Jon Stewart or something? Who is this? Oh my God. With the farms. Oh my God. And he tagged Check. Oh man. Good for me. You know what I mean? Community initiative bungled. Ink dumping again. Welcome to Algorand. Celebration. Axe. Orange. Trapped bed fart chain. I'll be live at 1 p.m. All right. Is there any news though? Let's see how broken my For You is. China's plan to wipe out warships. U.S. warships. Chinese researchers have been working on a plan to decimate U.S. warships using hypersonic missiles. Their theory uses low-flying satellites to block the ship's radar. Using just 28 satellites, they estimate they could wipe out all of the U.S. warships in a global strike. First comment, bro, you got a bunker big enough for all of us? What do we got here? Get some of these guys. Coffee, Kelly. Coffee. Reporting on the timeline for a potential ETH ETF approval has turned up a plethora of different takes from ETF issuers, investment management firms, and sources close to the SEC. One BTC spot ETF issuer with an ETH spot ETF application says they're confident the approval and smooth launch of the Bitcoin spots will compel the SEC to approve ETH spots. ETH spots. Breaking. Court rules Trudeau acted unconstitutionally. Trudeau's measures against the Freedom Convoy protests in Ottawa are going to lead to doomsday. Everything's unreasonable and unconstitutional. Somebody tried to shoot the Trudeau on a bank. Let's just read Mario article. This is where we're at today. Let's just read Mario's breaking news. Do good. Do it consistently. Be patient. Okay, so this is what he's leading with. Look, he's doing like a salsa. He's doing a tango. He's got a crypto punk. He's having a little chat. He's giving a TED talk. Look at him. He's got the little hands. He's got the hands. So peaceful, that Mario. He's unfiltered, he's unbiased, and he's verified, folks. China's plan to wipe out U.S. warships, but he's got the hands. All right, let's keep going. Hezbollah of Iraq statement. We attacked the U.S. base in Iraq. In continuation of our approach, we are going to destroy the American occupation forces in Iraq and the region in response to the Zionists. Hunter Biden owes bong-smoking attorney $5 billion. Hunter Biden's bong-smoking attorney revealed he lent Hunter $5 million. U.S. Al-Assad Air Base under attack. Breaking. Court rules Trudeau acted. Okay, we read that one. Breaking. Judge rejects Trump's appeal. Oh, okay, wait, what happened? The D.C. Court of Appeals has denied Trump's application to review a gag order placed on him in the 2020 conspiracy case, election conspiracy. Ehud Barak to Netanyahu. In the name of God, go. That's funny. It's kind of true. Okay, now I'm just like learning things. Okay, naked artist sues NYC's Museum of Modern Arts for failing to stop groping. Nikki, we're not going anywhere. %50 U.S. cities will be abandoned by 2100. Doomsday clock. World close to global collapse. A continuing unprecedented level of risk means the doomsday clock remains at 90 seconds to midnight. The countdown clock represents the likelihood of a global catastrophe, and this is the closest to global collapse it has ever been since it was created in 1947. Russia not afraid to nuke NATO. Oh my God, bro. Does anybody actually think that Russia is not afraid to nuke NATO? So you're saying that Russia does not care about the end of the world? Come on. Like let's tone it down a bit. Hello, dear crypto investors. Oh, Andre. McDonald's. Is that where we're all going to work? This guy, he can't stop, won't stop. He's like through the storm. This man is navigating the storm. He looks like and then he's just like, well, look, man, this is big in anticipation of micro regulation. Quantos Payments successfully completes the passporting of its EMI license to all EAA, BBDs. EURD is issued on Algorand. Let's go, man. I truly appreciate everything Bark the Shark has been doing for this community and made this Barb doll to continue to celebrate the Barb bot. Aw, Barb doll. Aw, babies. Cool swag, better than normal clothes. Breaking, no deal. No soup for you. This guy hates the decentralized governance, but he loves Polka Gold. Ba-do-do-do. This is not strictly speaking an ETF-led sell-off. The ETFs are net buyers of Bitcoin, GPTC included. This is an ETF expectations-led sell-off. The market front-ran the ETF approval by piling into both spot Bitcoin and Bitcoin derivatives. It expected larger net flows into ETFs than we've gotten so far and is now unwinding that bet. In my opinion, just as the market overestimated the short-term impact of ETFs, it is underestimating the long-term impact. Okay, so that's bullish. How in the heck is GBTC a net buyer? That is not the narrative nor the data coming from the ETF. That's not what he said. He said it was the entire of all the volume, it's net buyer. But the issue is that people didn't anticipate the massive sell-off of GBTC. If it was all net flows and then the GBTC sell-off was in half, this wouldn't be nearly as bad. But now we're in a spiral where nobody knows when the GBTC sell-off is going to end. And then somebody will swoop in and buy the GBTC thing, lower the fee, and then the sell-off will commence, or is that even the right word? Will finalize. They'll have a low fee. They'll be the king, and they'll now be like, okay, we can pump now. I wonder who that will be. BlackRock. Yeah, okay, so he answered the question. GBTC is a net seller, but ETFs as a whole are net buyers, with the new ETFs buying more BTC than GBTC is selling. Okay, that's what I said. That's what I said, baby. Hey, Zone, what is the announcement? Thought last week was the announcement. Yeah, where's this announcement? You know what I'm saying? What's the announcement? Algorand Casino. Still, the casino gets second place. These motherfuckers. Oh, good morning, Coop fam. There you go. We will soon airdrop 2 million Goana coin to our holders. There is still time to qualify by buying an NFT from the Algorand or Mutants vs. Zombies collection. More NFTs, higher airdrop. Somebody give me a V1 Goana. They're too expensive. Cyber Skulls. That looks pretty cool. Daily Loud tweeting about crypto. Colorado pastor accused of pocketing 1.3 million in crypto scheme says the Lord told me to. Oh, buddy. You guys are just watching me scroll. Soul. All right. All right.
I was going to put him. America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him. Excuse me. America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to excuse me.
Excuse me. Oh man, that's a hell of a word. Onomatopoeia. All right. All right. How are you guys? Are you guys still here? He has a stutter. It's true. It's not fair. Funny, I would have expected more porn in Coop's timeline. Yeah, no, Joe Biden does have a stutter. It's not exactly a nice thing to do when somebody stutters that has a stutter to go and make fun of it. Oh, buddy. All right. Hey, I made it. Sorry I'm late. Did you have something else to do? Coop needs to change the X algorithm to puppies and kittens. Guys, have fun. Me reading Mario Nawal's timeline in an aggressive voice. What I like about okay. Oh, buddy, it stopped working fine. Now, Patreon was hysterical this week, by the way. Oh, thank you. I'm having fun on Patreon, folks. It's only $5.99 a month. All right. Head on over. What is it? What is the Patreon? Should I look? I don't even know how to tell you guys. Let's look. What is my, oh man. Oh, come on, bro. Is this going to work? Hold on. What is my Patreon? Patreon. Here it is. Outside information. Did it. ReCoop. All right. Yeah, it's just okay, I probably could have remembered this. Patreon.com. Okay, are you guys still watching? Hold on. Where'd it go? Okay, good. Patreon.com/the ReCoop. $5.99 a month. You get a bonus episode on the weekends where I am taking a new angle at my preparation. I'm also creating a new show called Outside Information, but that's kind of taken a back seat to a novelty that I have been doing. It seems to be getting a nice response. And I'm literally just unselfconsciously doing it. And, you know, it's kind of funny to do. It's a nice way to start my day. You know what I'm saying? All right. Merchant don't miss. He's funny as hell. Okay, Mario would fit right in as a cable news producer. Yeah, right? What I like about Mario's Twitter is the positivity. That's right. Would be great to see him doofed with the poof reporter. Yeah, that's nice. Fear the fear. Yeah, fear the fear, man. Mario's a clown. Coop needs to change the X algorithm to puppies and kittens. I thought Poca Gold was funded by the Dot Treasury. How can you love and hate the same thing? No, I think what they're trying to do is they're not funded by the Dot Treasury. They're funded by what they say is Polkadot and Algorand Whales. What they're trying to do is diversify the Dot Treasury, and they have offered the seed phrase to either Gavin Wood or the Polkadot official Twitter account. IRL says, I made it. Sorry I'm late. Polka Gold is not funded by the Dot Treasury, Love Roomy says. Hi, IRL, says Sheck. Did you tune in to watch Coop do Algo Active? 100%. Oh my God, Algo Active. Oh. There we go. 3. Love Sheck. Everybody loves Sheck. Stay bullish, Coop. That's right. I'm also just here for it. Coop told us it was coming, and Coop doesn't disappoint. Coop never disappoints. You guys understand? That's from Relax and Sleep. GFY, what's the BH noise? Sounds like something zipping by. I know there's somebody with a that, right? Somebody chopping a tree. It's a saw. If I started my show on time, it probably wouldn't have been there. Funny, I would have expected more porn in Coop's timeline. I mean, every once in a while, it is a funny. It does pop up sometimes. It's like, did you see? I mean, it wasn't that bad. the other day I was watching it and I was like, how did I do this to myself? Why do I have to watch dudes punching women so much? I don't like that. I don't think it's, oh, what is it like? Oh, she got deleted and it was like girl cheats on boyfriend and then she gets deleted and it's just a dude knocking a girl out. I don't care if she cheated on you, dude. Like, you don't square punch a woman in the face. You're a lot stronger than she is. That's crazy to me. She got deleted. Like, that's like something you would say about that event. I don't like that. There's very few times that there's any reason for anybody, like certainly a man, to be punching a woman, right? I mean, I can think of some instances where I would be like, I get the emotion and why, but cheating, smacking you, punching you, just none of it. It's the same for the same reason. I think that that swimmer that is like still packing heat in his pants is competing against women. Like, what are we talking about? These boys grew up, got all those hormones, have the bones and the muscles of a man. They should not be competing against women. We're biologically different. Now, is there a situation? I mean, my wife is a black belt. She taught karate for a long time. She's a badass, and I could beat the shit out of her. And all I've done is box in the backyard a few times and a little bit of jujitsu because I'm a lot larger and stronger. Like, and I could also destroy her in the swimming pool. But I'm also just kind of a good swimmer. All right. Anyways, still funny though. It is funny. I mean, it's funny. I'm willing to laugh at all this crap, dude. I mean, look, that is funny that would be the word. They cut it and then they put the American thing. It does come off a bit silly. Today, Junior GFY says at least 5 minutes of his silently Googling, not realizing it's recording. Oh, that was a good time. I was like on a mission. I think it was revolving Bitcoin spot ETFs and FTX or something like that. And then I got sidetracked and I decided that I needed to respond. And then so I typed a response and then I didn't really like it. So then I like deleted the response. And then all of a sudden I was transformed to just now trying to respond to a tweet and then literally realized a solid at least minute and a half later, oh shit, this is recording. Didn't cut that out, didn't delete it, just press send and send it to the people. Value. You're getting a return on your investment. How did we get from porn to a boy punching woman? Because it's like, that's the kind of crazy shit that will like pop up. It'll be like, oh, what if you'll maybe Daily Loud or something and you'll click and then you'll click again. And then all of a sudden it's just like, quite the image. What if there is Street Fighter sound effects in the background? I'd be scared they'd punch me back. IRL could take me for sure. Not a chance. Coop has some weird violence on his Twitter. We're taking notes. Someone clip it. Enjoy the day, fam. I'm off from my night shift. All right. I'll wait for the VHS. All right, guys. Oh, somebody clip it. All right, guys. I'll be the ReCoop is coming to a Blockbuster video near you. I've got I was an assistant manager when I was 15 years old at a local Blockbuster video. My number was 206-258-17303. So if you go into a Blockbuster and you give them that number, please, Blockbuster, don't give them a movie and charge me late fees. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we'll be the ReCoop is coming to a Blockbuster near you. Redbox, we're going to be very popular in Redbox. We're avoiding streaming because we already stream for free. Didn't Algorand Inc. buy Blockbuster when they purchased Napster? Yeah, I thought that Napster, LimeWire, and Blockbuster all came together as a package. Oh, man. Let me see. Where am I at? Ba-do-do-do. Let me look real quick. Be kind, rewind. I remember that. You guys remember that. Where did my... I wanted to... Oh, here, I can look here. The people I yelled at. All right. Let me see. Let me read this real quick. You can look at it. Yeah. I agree with that. I won't leave it alone for today. Speaking of, anyone know when Napster will roll out? If the ink is rewinding, I'd guess not soon. Yeah. I don't know when Napster is going to roll out. Was it Napster that announced recently, or was it LimeWire that said that they're going to do like AI music? So it's going to be like an AI music platform where you can create your own AI music and then and see if it catches on. Was that LimeWire or Napster? Napster is owned by Algorand Inc., right? Or is one of the owners? All right. Well, guys, I had a lot of fun today. Did you guys have fun? Was this worth it? Was this worth it? Are you guys happy about how you spent your morning and early afternoon? Yeah, Napster's Hive Mind, which is, I think, highly connected to Inc. and Silvio. All right, folks. Well, hey, thank you. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you for subscribing to my Patreon, where you get the most elite content in crypto. Thank you for showing up every day. Thank you to the sponsors of this show, GORA NETWORK, MESSINA ONE, and EXA MARKET. All three of you are heroes in this space, and you help me continue to go, and you continue to build in what has certainly been a bleak market. So EXA, GORA NETWORK, GORA just celebrated. We should look at that. Why don't we look at that? Let's look at what GORA just celebrated. Here's the GORA Network Twitter page, X page, at GORA Network. You should definitely be following them. GORAFI waitlist is open. Shape the GORAFI future with your valuable feedback and win big. 1,000 USD worth of GORA is up for grabs in the test program. Beta launch date TBA. Claim your spot on the whitelist now. GORAFI by GORA. We are honored to announce Algorand Ventures, which is the investment arm of the Algorand Foundation, support for the growth of GORA Network. This recognition fuels GORA's journey, showcasing the strength of our solutions and the growth and development of our Oracle, allowing us to bring even more innovation to Algorand's vibrant ecosystem. Stay tuned for what's next, GORA Gang. Algorand Ventures is excited to announce a strategic investment in GORA. GORA is the next generation Oracle built on Algorand. It's a decentralized Oracle network designed to empower blockchain applications with secure, reliable, and real-world offline data. The GORA team was born from an Algorand hackathon over 2 years ago. This recent investment will fuel GORA's ambitious roadmap, driving development in key areas such as business development to grow the number of apps building on Algorand, scaling GORA's infrastructure as a development that benefits both the network itself and the projects and users that rely on it, expanding the product suite, including new tools and functionalities, growing and nurturing the GORA developer ecosystem, and research and development, innovating and exploring new frontiers of Oracle technology. Furthermore, GORA Network is making moves on the DPIN, decentralized physical infrastructure network sector. More details are to come, but the GORA team is promoting sensor networks and 2 private companies. They will also launch their DeFi protocol, GORAFI, in the coming weeks, bridging ALGO to EVM chains such as ARB and Matic. We're excited for all that GORA team will accomplish. Hell yeah. Lobo really hopes that GORAFI is not about a standard bridge. Let's look at the block. We've been here for so long. It's been a while since the phantom wallet pop-up hit me. All right, hold on. All right. So Biddy Long Stockings is giving up 39. Sol, just take away 80. I'm so confused. You know what I mean? Like I'm rooting for the entire market except for Sol, and Sol's only going to go down if the entire market goes down. But I want you to go lower, Sol. I want you to go lower, bro. I actually would probably buy it if it got low enough. Oh my God. Now I'm just avoiding going upstairs and being with my family. Like, don't go. As long as some of you still watch me on the computer, then I have to be here. I need you guys to watch me so I exist. People don't watch me, then I don't exist. Should we look at the packed farm again? Damn it! Just kidding. Oh, buddy. Sweet Uncle Cooper gets angry at silly things. All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for continuing to watch this Elite Crypto and Twitter Daily Mail content. Okay, guys. Well, thank you. Worth it. LOL. Napster's Hive Mind. Worth it. Worth it. Elite Crypto and Twitter Daily Mail content. Haha. If you want Sol to go lower, you need to close your short and buy some Sol with the leftover capital. Exactly, dude. I think, what did I sell it? I sold, I think I sold Sol, 6 of them. I went short like at 45. I think that's what it was. Now we're at 81. So, this is like a thing that I like to do. You know what I mean? I like to lose on the way up and then lose on the way down, baby. I actually never do that. This is the first time. This was ceremonial. It seemed like, well, wait, FTX is going to dump, right? Right? Turns out FTX was going to dump GBTC after the spot Bitcoin ETF launches. And then they'll probably dump, like Bernie was so astutely pointed out, after I close the short. Well, by the way, the block, literally every time, and this is the only site that it happens on, if I refresh the block website, it immediately brings my Phantom Wallet pop-up up. All right, GFY, be easy, y'all. Have a great rest of your day, GFY. Shek says GFY. So I don't need to be sharing all this. All right, folks. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for having fun with me again. We'll tighten the ship, but for now, we're showing up. We're having fun. We're gonna get this going, and then, like I said, make sure you. Well, I don't even say this, but make sure you like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I guess like the tweet on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Follow Devin too. I need to check that Twitter and update it. But I created a Devin Twitter, and that's at the _ReCoop. Because I had created that a while ago and it was just sitting there and I never used it. So I created a Devin site. So that's where I'll be posting most of the KoopCoin Dev videos. Kind of separate those things a bit. If you feel so inclined, go to Patreon at the ReCoop and subscribe, and you can get my weekend content that I've been doing with a different twist to it. And that's it. All right, folks. Well, later to Shek, have a fun one, and then relax and sleep. Why don't you go have a nap, man? I feel like you need a nap. You know what I'm saying? You got too wound up today. It's time for relax and sleep to go take a little nappies. We're all aboard the friendship. Oh, buddy. All right, let's go. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. See you tomorrow. around 9:30